Are you still able to add people after that then?
No.
That's my point. Is I said, did you reset the bracket? And then he said no.
Well, yes. But
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
exact same bracket.
Well, my point is I was wondering. My point is
I
I was wondering if you had to like reset it after I had reset it before. And the answer to that is yes. Anyways.
I misunderstood.
Pirate Baker Hoch versus MB Wonder. Is that actually the correct tag as well? Is that the tag he wears in game? The your?
I think it has it's your ha with an A at the end, I believe.
What the hell is that? Some anime reference?
I don't know what it is. I would assume it's an anime reference.
I believe that's a Nier reference, a Nier Automata reference. So pretty close to anime.
Stream hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's what I would assume.
Nier Automata is basically anime.
Anime's dope. So.
I actually don't like anime that much. I don't despise it, but I don't go out of my way to watch it. You would think it for somebody as
autistic.
Yeah.
Is that the word you're gonna use?
I was gonna say autistic, and then I was like, I feel like somebody will get offended if I say this. So I was trying to think of a different word, and then you just nailed it on the head, and I was like, oh, thank you, he said it.
I knew what you were thinking.
Yeah. So Studebaker, so far hasn't actually executed well on what he was practicing before the match.
Down smash.
Well, no, there's more to it than that. I mean, yes, that's the outcome, but there's so much brain power that goes into it, and really, his brain power, his execution on, it's more than down smash, okay? All right, I didn't know what secondary Wonder was going to play today either, because
I was expecting Mario.
I was expecting Pikachu.
Oh, Pikachu would make sense too.
Wonder specifically said to me he's like hyped to go to this IaB because he likes to go to IaB and play secondaries to begin with, but now he can play secondaries and also not have to play against other people's mains and like lose and feel bad about it. Now he can just play secondaries and
meme.
Yeah.
Yep. Playing secondaries against people's mains is really hard.
Unless
you're just like
sometimes
really
it's fun.
Good.
I don't know. I think it depends as well, because sometimes you want to pick up a secondary for a particular like set of matchups.
Yeah.
And then it's like you don't, and like I'm gonna go all of my secondary at this tournament today to practice, and then you like don't get any of the matchups you play your character for, and then you're just like, oh,
I had that issue with basically all of my characters actually, because I'm like, well, I don't really like Fox against heavy fatties. We don't have any heavy fatties here except for Bowser.
Yeah, so it's like practicing Wolf in your bracket is like, I would just play Fox for these. Exactly. That's kind of how I felt when I was playing Sonic against your Wolf earlier, where I was like, you know, I can meme you, but I'm not here to meme space animals with Sonic. I'm here to meme floaties.
Yeah, you would just play Mark.
Yeah. I think that's why secondaries and brackets sometimes aren't fun, because it's like, you don't get to play them in the matchups that you like trained for it, so you just kind of like are playing a different character now on a different skill set when you like wouldn't play it in a real scenario.
Yeah. And you're not practicing any of the attributes you practice because like
but
the
now
punish games and stuff are vastly different.
But now if everybody's playing secondaries, it's just a big meme palooza. I'm still upset at how accurate Ian's cosplay is.
It's amazing.
It's like absurd. It's like all he did is put on a fucking hat and a shirt, and it looks way too good.
It would be even better if he had the same Project M hat. Like if he
if he
got the same hat.
Oh my god. If you got the hat,
that'd be too
might.
hard. I don't know that anybody in DFW has that hat.
Probably not.
I still think my favorite time was when Dakota came cosplayed as Denti.
There's a really old oh my god, he almost memed him. There's a really old Bowser's Revenge where for Halloween, Dakpo dressed up as Denti and came to the tournament, and Grands was me against Dakpo, but like the overlay just like had Denti, and they were talking about how Denti just randomly got a good Game & Watch and stuff.
Kirby,
it was great because he had like a wig, and he also had like an empty monster can, so in between games he would like pretend to chug his monster can, because that's what Denti does. And then he would like flip his hair and stuff like that, and he had like the fucking plaid shirt. I don't know. It was just like 10 out of 10. We should have a tournament where everybody has to cosplay, but not like actual cosplay. Just like try and impersonate other people. Just have an impersonation tournament.
That'd be funny. We should do that.
That'd be a pretty big meme. I'm Trey. I'm Trey Fondren.
Are you drunk right now?
Um.
Trey came up to me and was like, Yeah, I've been drinking. I was like, what else is new? He's like, fuck you.
The greatest part about that is we have no idea if Trey was actually drinking or not. Although he probably was, because I wouldn't be surprised if, like, during break or something, he went over to the Foundry. Or the
Foundry.
Yeah, I'd say
Franchise.
that. Yeah, the franchise, and, like, grab some drinks or something.
I was just messing with him.
Also, Wonder's playing Kirby.
Yeah, he.
I forgot to say that, but Wonder's playing the blue piece of shit.
I at the start of the game I said Kirby.
Oh,
he's not doing the purple color.
he's not playing
No
blueberry yum yum. Oh, make him take the stock. That's what Pirates would do. Woo! Ultimate Pirates cosplay right here. I actually have no idea.
Oh my god, is that Spike?
It.
What a meme.
I don't think it's.
Wonder just said, "See ya, bitch." We need to ban him from the venue.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
I actually have no
here.
idea if Pirates actually would have done that.
I personally think that you should just take the stock and not even ask.
Yeah, that's.
Instead of putting the other player in the position to have to do it, you know? Because that's just awkward. If they make you take the stock, they look like a bitch, and if they don't,
I think it depends on the scenario that you pause. I think if you pause on respawn platform, that's the only scenario where it's potentially acceptable. There's actually like I think like I don't know if it's in rule sets nowadays, but there was a long period of time where like it was written in rules that like you could request to pause if on respawn platform and you ask your opponent to pause.
Yeah, I think that's different than just randomly.
Because that happened with me and
mid-match.
Mojo once, where I was like, "Yo, my controller got unplugged," and I was on the respawn platform, and I asked him to pause.
No, I agree. In that scenario,
yeah,
like,
but like
totally
if you're in the middle of gameplay, it's different.
Yeah, if you're in the middle of gameplay and you accidentally pause, you should just immediately take the stock instead of putting the other person in the awkward situation. To be like yes or no.
Perfectly in a perfect universe, you just put pause on hold.
Yeah.
But
should also take the 0.1 seconds it takes to do that.
I don't know. People forget, man.
True.
I wouldn't
once
be,
you do it,
I wouldn't
on
be.
that
I mean,
setup,
for what it's worth,
good.
I wouldn't be surprised if like some tournament matches are fucking pop-offs in the player cam. I wouldn't be surprised if some sets today were accidentally played with Pokeballs and like 30 seconds in, Pokeball spawn and people are like, ah shit, we forgot to turn them off.
That's
like
true.
I'm gonna
worried about that.
every setup I go to, I'm like going to like fucking turn off Pokeballs because that will happen. You said it won't if you're here? Thank God Hunter has us covered. Alright, if you don't swallow side him, Wonder, you're a little bitch. You better fucking...
I learned not swallow siding makes you the bitch.
Yeah, no, dude, swallow siding is hype, bro.
Swallow slide. Swallow sliding is a swim.
Wow, really? You're gonna make fun of an artistic kid?
Wow, really?
Really? You're being a fucking idiot to me right now! Don't be stupid to me!
Swallow sliding was your worst choice yet! I just spit everywhere.
So did I.